how easy it is to profit but by just sticking to the technical analysis and to the levels we share daily. Look at the prices. I have mentioned a sell in gold at 25, 12 levels earlier in the day, for silver at around 29.80, 60 zone, and for oil specifically, it has taken a sharp dip from $75 levels. Remember, earlier in the day, those who had watched the first update must have already made a good profit. Natural gas is sticking to the zone, while indices, if you look at indices, are the ones which is traded with modest bullishness. See the levels here, 19,625. I have mentioned this is going to be a good resistance so far. Nasdaq is respecting it. S&P likewise has also respected on the downside 5615 levels. Now, what to expect with the US session from gold, silver, crude oil, nat gas, S&P, Nasdaq, Dow? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day. To get the regular updates and notifications, do subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, friends. Your every like, share and comment is a great motivation for me. Please press the like button. Do watch till the end, and yes, the chapters are also included. You can skip to your favorite instrument as well. Let's start. First gold, followed with silver, then oil and gas, and then S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow, precisely in the same sequence. Look at gold on the hourly charts. Moving average is crossing over here, sign of bearishness. After the drop, it has retraced, consolidated 25.12, which was the selling entry, has now become a resistance. That should be our buying entries. That is clear. What has happened since then? We have seen first bearish candle, and it has appeared to deliver another candle here. Now 2500, 2498 is going to be the first support zone here on the downside. What has happened on the hourly charts? I have shared earlier in the day. See, divide this into two. Look at the symmetry. Look at the symmetry here. This is how you should look at the charts, and now it is trying to come back to this zone, which should be a consolidation and a support zone here. If you look stochastic, this is retraced. The MACD is trading with divergence. It is trading bearish, looking downwards. RSI has dropped as well. On the 2-hour charts, if see, first look at the preceding candle, almost giving a double top here at 25.12, and with that as double top, we have seen prices reversing, and now it is willing to deliver a breakout here. Now, if you see it is staying over 2500, 2498 levels, you can say we can look forward to another round of bearishness, taking it till towards 2494 and 2490 levels. Below 2490 is where the bears are waiting. Moving average is converging here. Stochastic has come to oversold levels, while MACD is still bearish and RSI is also bearish here, trying to drop a bit. Coming to 3 hour, likewise on the 3-hour chart, similar formation here. Only thing is I can see lower lows here, and it is trying to consolidate here at this zone. We have to wait for it to either drop below 2498, 2500 zone, or to rise above 2512 levels. In between this, at least we have to be cautious with the entries here. Moving average is starting to converge a bit. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI has dropped a bit. Signs of slight bearishness here. Coming to 4 hour. On the 4-hour chart, there is a observation here. See, bearishness getting diminished. So this is one observation. Thus, you have to wait for a breakout. And when I say breakout, yes, it has to break below the support levels. And those who follow regularly must know by now that we are 2490 levels to be taken, 2480 levels to be taken in order to confirm a break here on the downside. Right now I can see it is almost formed a triple top. It is trying to come out of this zone. It is willing to give a drop here. Let's see if it does stay below 2500. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, and RSI at bottom. Coming to day. Now look at daily chart. See, earlier in the day I mentioned divide this into two. From here you will find symmetry, higher highs are seen, and now it is willing to deliver similar size of candle. Possibility exists, but it has to stay below this zone 2498, and then you can in fact look forward to 2494, 90 and 2480 levels as well. Possibility is there, because see, we have seen enough consolidation. We have also seen the preceding two candles coming with a greener body, but yes, it's diminishing body. So this formation is done, and it is looking forward to a drop here. Possibility exists that we may see further lows here. Stochastic near to overbought, MACD trying to converge, crossover for sell, and RSI trying to drop. Considering this, very simple, buy at 2512.5 levels. If you see it is staying above 2512.5, initiate a buying entry. Expect it to move towards 2516, 25 2022, and then if it breaks 25 2022, the next is also 25 26, and if it breaks 25 26, you can look forward to a greater rise. So 25 26 is one milestone which it needs to break today. If at any point of time gold stays above 25 26, stay bullish, you are looking forward to a greater rise. See, you have to keep both the perspectives in mind. till 25 26 we should not be treating this as bullish. That is also very clear. On the downside, sell it. Already seen the selling entry is 24,500, 2498, below which more bearishness towards 2494, 2490, and in fact 2480 can be seen. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at silver on the hourly chart. See, after the drop here, it has retraced and now looking downwards. Again, 2940 is appearing to be a very, very good support. We have not seen prices closing below this zone, and thus this zone definitely is important. I have shared earlier in the day why 2940, 2960 is a greater support zone. Now below 2940, we also know that we are looking forward to 2920, and any drop below 2920 is a sign of bearishness. See how beautifully we have predicted the drop, retracement, and a breakout here is going to be stronger, and that is what has happened. Stochastic rising on the hourly charts, the MACD is bearish, the RSI is also bearish here looking downwards. On the 2 hour charts also, if you look at, see, one must notice the preceding candle has seen a drop here. Now it is trying to take the support here from 2940 levels. Thus, I will recommend you to sell if you see it is staying below 29.35 any point of time. Take a selling entry for 29.20 and lower levels. Yes, drop, retracement, and breaking the support. Now it is looking downwards. See, moving averages have started to converge, and thus 29.60 is one resistance, 29.80 is the next resistance it needs to break in order to turn bullish. Yes, stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, and RSI at bottom. And on the 3 hour charts, if you look at on the 3 hour charts, likewise, see, there is a possibility that it is forming a double bottom as it is trading outside Bullinger. Not double bottom, but I can say slightly higher lows, and it can reverse because see the preceding candle definitely is a consolidation candle, and the current candle may try to take the prices up. We have to be watchful and cautious at the current levels. Stochastic at bottom, MACD bearish, RSI almost flat. Coming to 4 hour, likewise on the 4 hour charts, higher lows are done. It can break on the upside about 2950 and keep moving on the upside towards 2970-80. However, I will say that we have to be watchful and cautious at the current levels. Yes, I will not treat this as bullish. It has the potential to come back to this zone here at 2880, 2890 zone. If you look at the stochastic, this is oversold. The MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI is flat here. Coming to day. Now, what we have seen on gold, and if you look at silver, similar formation here. See this. Divide this into two, you will find it is identically symmetrical position. What has happened with these two candles? These have come towards 2880 levels. Now, if you see silver breaking below 2935, 2920 levels, you can say that the first step is directly towards 29 and the next step is towards 2880, 2890. 2880, 2890 is going to remain a critical support even if silver tries to give a stronger break from the current levels. Why? See, moving averages here have crossed over. This is a bullish cross. Prices can just come down to take the support from here. Stochastic looking down, MACD trying to converge, and RSI looking down as well. So considering this, the buying entry today in silver is at 2960. However, 2970, 2980, very, very good. And if it breaks 2980.85, you can look forward to $30 levels. Any move beyond $30 levels is a reversal sign. Remember this fact. Any move above $30 levels is a reversal sign, and then you can look forward to a stronger rise, chances for which appears to be less. As far as I am concerned, I do not see it breaking beyond 30-30-20 levels, because beyond 30-20 there is a stronger move awaited here towards 30-50, $31 levels. Again, today the chances appears to be less for a complete reversal. It could retrace, it could stay in zone, but I do not see a reversal. On the downside, selling at 29.35, you can expect 29.20, and below 29.20, $29 levels will be seen. Below 29, we will wait for 28.80, 28.90 zone. Very, very good support exists till then. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at crude. See, what I did mention earlier in the day, that once it breaks below this zone today, we are looking forward to a greater move. What it has done, it has moved now towards 73.5 levels and now trying to consolidate. It is outside Bollinger Bands. Moving averages are also trading with divergence and staying bearish here. Now, the support levels earlier are going to be the resistance here. So you have to be watchful here. The stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, and RSI extremely oversold. Now, see, for oil, the inventory data today may trigger a stronger move, whichever direction it is. The possibility right now, if you look at the drop, retracement drop, it could retrace for a few candles and then possibly with the data again it can try to plunge. Now we know that 74.8, 74.5, which was the support earlier, is going to be the maximum resistance. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, and RSI is already at bottom here. If you look at 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts also similar observation here, drop, retracement, drop, it could retrace a little, and a possibility of it staying in the zone exists. 75.2 on the upside is going to be a greater resistance, because beyond this it is going to give you a stronger breakout. It can in fact keep moving towards 76 levels. Let's see if it gives a breakout here on the upside. Right now I can see it getting support here at this zone, which is definitely a greater support zone, because below this we are looking forward to 73 and 72.8. So if you see oil trading below 73.5, you can take a selling entry. Stochastic oversold, MACD extremely bearish, RSI is at bottom. On the 4 hour charts, if you on the 4 hour chart, similar observation, hitting the lows, it is trying to recover. I will not say that it is going to reverse completely, but yes, a little retracement on the upside can be expected. Right now it is trading bearish, not showing any signs of major reversal. If you look at the stochastic, this is oversold. The MACD, if you look at, see what did we discuss? Looked at the formation here, first wave, second wave initiating, and it could hit towards the lows. Now imagine if it could continue from here towards the bottom where the prices are going to be. In fact, it is going to breach 72 as well. RSI looking downwards, that's also a bearish sign. Coming to the daily, look at daily chart. See, this was the support which we have mentioned that once it breaks, we are going to look forward to a greater move. What it has done, if you look at the form, it is trying to create another bearish channel. See, previously it was an expanding triangle with the resistance here at 78.6, 78.9.2. Now what is happening? It is trying to deliver lower highs, lower lows. Now the lows here for this channel are towards $70 levels. So now if you see it is staying below 73.5, you can take a selling entry again and expect it to move towards 73, 72.8 as the first target, 72.4 as the next, and 72 as the third. Stochastic over the top here looking downwards. MACD here. See, MACD here on the daily charts. This is one interesting. MACD do not have much room on the downside, because see the formation drop, retracement, and it has still scope for it to rise further. So I will say the down move it shows now is going to be limited, and whatever the drop it is going to show this week is going to remain the lows for the week and the month. Possibly the coming month might show a little rise. RSI looking downward. So considering this, sell at 73.5, expect 73, 72.8 as a very good support. Below that, you can expect 72.4 and 72 levels as the next target. Below 72, more bearishness is going to prevail. And I do not see it breaking or reversing completely above 75, 75.2 zone any point of time today. But yes, you can initiate a little retracement at 74.2, expect 74.4, 74.6, 74.8, 75, 75.2. Just simple 20 cents trailing. That is how you can capture a little rise, capture a little gain if it tries to move on the upside, but you have to strictly put a 20 cents trailing stop loss. Above 75.2, you can say that it is reversing, and then you can look forward to a rise. The chances for which appears to be less. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural. See, net gaze so far appears to be too much range bound. It is not shown any significant move. Yes, on the upside 2.12 proving out to be greater resistance, and right now it is sticking to $2 levels. We know that 2.08 is a very good support zone, and what it has done, it is consolidated here. It is waiting to take a dip here. Let's see if it breaks below 2.08. In fact, I will recommend you to sell at 2.09 itself. When you see the higher price below 2.09, take a selling entry, but then 2.08, 2.07, very good support. Below that 2.05 will be seen. Stochastic at bottom, MACD trying to cross over for sell. RSI is also trying to show slight bearishness. On the 2 hour charts, remember what has happened here? Drop, trading in this moderate bearish channel, and a breakout either which ways is going to bring significant move. Right now it is just consolidating its position. Look at the highs of these candles. 2.12 is one milestone it needs to break in order to stay bullish. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is in green trying to converge crossover. RSI has dropped a bit. On the 3 hour charts also similar observation, drop retracement, drop retracement. Right now on the upside the resistances are pretty strong. Yes, it is on the stochastic, it is looking down, but the MACD is almost flat and it is almost at base. So now remember, whatever down move it shows, if this week, possibly tomorrow with the storage data for net gas might bring a little reversal. RSI looking down, coming to 4. On the 4 hour charts also similar observation here, drop, consolidation, drop, consolidation, drop. Again, if you connect the lows here, the lows here appear to be at 2.05 levels, which is going to be the next milestone. Stochastic at top, MACD here is at bottom. It has crossed over here for the buys, but not showing any significant strength. RSI is oversold. Coming to daily, look at the daily charts. Look at these top here at 2.2. With that, we have seen it trading bearish, lower lows, lower highs, and today again it has started on a bearish note. Once it drops below 2.09 levels, you can take a selling entry, wait for 2.08, 2.07 to be taken, and then 2.05 today is going to be very good support. 2.05, 2.04. Below this, you can expect it to hit $2 levels here. Stochastic oversold, MACD crossing over for sell, and RSI at bottom. Considering this, buy at 2.12, sell at 2.09, and on the downside till 2.0504. Very, very cautious move you have to take, below which you can say more bearishness towards $2. On the upside, if it reverses, buy at 2.12, expect 2.14 first resistance zone. Beyond this, you can expect 2.17 and 2.2, chances for which appears to be very less. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at S&P 500. Now see S&P here on the hourly charts, we can see slightly higher highs, 5635 levels is still respecting. See, earlier in the day I have mentioned that 5635, 5615 is in no trade zone. It is respecting this zone here, and now if you see it is staying below 5624, you can take a selling entry here. Expect 5620, 5615, and if it drops below 5615, consider that we are looking forward to a greater drop here, which can take the price towards lower lows, in fact 5590, 5580 levels. Stochastic looking down, MACD willing to cross over for sell, and RSI has dropped a bit. On the 2-hour charts, if you look at, likewise on the 2-hour chart, divide this into two, find a symmetry. If it draws below 5615 levels and 5610 levels, you can say more bearishness, and if it breaks below 5595, 5590 levels, you can see a sharper drop retracement, waiting for a breakout here on the downside. Stochastic looking down, MACD is retraced and it is trading with very little divergence. RSI is flat here. On the 3-hour charts, if you see, the observation is more or less same, but preceding two candles comes with bigger body and a flat bottom. Thus, even if you see it is staying below 5624, I will recommend you to sell here. Be careful with that sale, and you have to be watchful till 5620, 5615 levels, below which more bearishness is definitely going to be there. Yes, stochastic at top here, while the MACD is on the verge of a crossover, it is not yet crossed over. RSI almost staying flat. And on the 4-hour charts, if you on the 4-hour charts here, higher highs and yes, a flat bottom. Just wait for it to drop below this 5624, 5620, 561510 till 5610. Very, very good support. Below 5610, wait for a stronger down move here, which can in fact take it towards 5600 or 5590. 5580 is also possible if it keeps crashing on the downside. Stochastic here is at overbought levels. MACD here is bearish and RSI is almost flat. Coming to daily, look at daily charts. What preceding candle has shown a swing here, and yes, also the preceding candle has shown a stronger pullback coming off from the highs. Now it has started the day on the highs. It can possibly reverse and show you a little swing here, which can in fact take the prices further low. Why it could drop? See, right now, yes, it is trading with higher highs, higher lows here, and higher highs as well. So at least till 5600, 5595, we should be cautious here with the sells. But if it drops below this, we are looking forward to a good correction. Why? See, the divergence of the price from the moving average calls for it to converge a bit, and yes, it could possibly retrace, because see, already we have seen a good rise here. After that rise, it is consolidating and it is waiting for a break here on the downside. Moving average is looking upward, signs of bullishness. Stochastic is dropped, MACD is in green, trying to converge and crossover, RSI flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to sell at 5624, 5620 zen. Expect 5615, 5610, very, very good support. 5595, 5590, the next target and the next good support. Below 5590, stay short. 5580, 5560 levels are also possible. On the upside, if you look at, yes, you can buy at 5635, but then you have to be cautious of 5645, 5650 is a very, very good resistance. In fact, I will say 5640, 5645, 5650, three resistances on the upside. Beyond 5650, it is not going to look back on the downside. We are looking forward to a greater rise towards 5665 and then 5675 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See what Tech 100 did is it has formed a double top here at 19625, which I have mentioned as the greater resistance. Retracing to the zone, it is trying to look downwards, but there are greater supports available at 19550, 520 levels and 19480 levels. These three levels, if it takes, then you can say more bearishness to be seen. If you track the formation here, you will find the drop, the retracement, the drop, the retracement, lower highs here, lower lows here. The lows of the channel are still far below, and thus if you see it trading below 519,550, you can take a selling entry, but with caution till 19,480, 450, below which more bearishness to prevail. Stochastic looking down, MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI is also trading bearish here. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, the formation is similar. Double top is seen. With that double top, it is trying to retrace. It has a potential for 19,550, and in fact, 19,500 levels are also there. On the upside, it is very, very clear till 19,625. Now, we should not be initiating a buy. We have to be careful here. Stochastic overbought, MACD is in green, RSI is flat here, not showing much signs. Coming to 3-hour charts. Now, what has happened here on the 3-hour chart? See, higher lows are consistently seen. Obviously, this is a double top, but you can see preceding candle is a bullish candle with the room on the upside. Till 19,625, I will not be treating this as bullish. This is also clear. And beyond 19,625, you can expect 19,650, 660 at the next resistance. Indeed, it is showing a very good support here on the downside, but once it trades below 19,550, 560 zone, you can say more bearishness is going to be seen. What we had seen here, the rise, the retracement, the rise, it could retrace here and plunge sharp. If you also look at the movement here, what is happening, rise, drop here, rise, drop here, and rise could retrace here. If it draws below 19,480 today, consider that as a bearish move. The stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI flat. On the 4-hour charts also similar observation here. Only thing here to be considered here is the higher lows. We have to wait for it to break below 19,550, 530 zone in order to trade bearish. The stochastic at top here, the MACD is willing to cross over for the buys while RSI is flat. And coming to daily charts, what it has done, see diminishing bearishness with these two candles, and yes, lower lows, lower highs are seen today. Possibly it is going to reverse. We have already seen a double top. With that as double top, it has all the potential for the prices to plunge, and this time if it plunges, the reversal is going to be sharp enough to take it towards 19,300 levels. Though on the daily charts it is trading with bullish bias, moving averages are looking upwards. We have seen a crossover. And remember, any move beyond 19,660, 710 should be considered for a reversal where the prices can keep moving towards 19,800 as well. Chances for which appears to be less. Stochastic has dropped, MACD rising, RSI flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying above 19,625 and sell at 19,550 levels. On the upside, if you're buying at 19,625, you can expect 19,650, 660 very nearby, and a stronger resistance 19,708, 720 at the next. And if it stays above this, possibility of 19,780, 19,800 will be high. In my experience, I do not see it reversing such sharp, but yes, these are markets. On the downside, I will recommend a sell here at 19,550. Expect 19,530, 525 first support, for 19,480, 500 next, 19,450 third, and if it draws below 19,450, stay short. We are looking forward to a greater correction towards 19,400 and in fact 19,300 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow. And yes, if you also want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Write an email or ping me over Telegram for your queries related to the services. Look at the hourly charts here, and yes, join the recommended broker and enjoy trading. On the hourly charts, 41,300 is one milestone it needs to break, which is definitely going to be a greater resistance here on the upside. So far for the day, we have seen this happening, and now it is only above 41,300. I will recommend you to buy. Else, what is happening here? We can sell here at 41 to 40, 250, 220 zone. Expect it to keep moving down towards 41, 180, 41. 130, and any drop below this, you can say now we are looking forward to a greater drop on the downside. What has happened? The drop retracement, it is willing to give a break here on the downside. Stochastic has dropped, MACD trading bearish, and RSI is comfortable. On the 2 hour charts, yes, the observation is more or less same. We have seen a double top. If it drops below 19, 41 to 4250 zone, we can look forward to a greater drop towards 41 200, 180 at the first target, 41 130, 150 at the next, and then 41,080, 41,000 can also be seen. Stochastic has dropped sharp, MACD bearish, RSI flat. Coming to the 3 hour chart, at the same time, you should notice that any move beyond 41,300 should negate our bearish view. Though I look forward to the drop here, the retracement and the drop here is going to be very, very sharp. Stochastic looking down, MACD bearish and RSI flat. And on the 4 hour charts, similar observation here after the drop, retracement, a break here on the downside of 41 180, 130, and then 41,080. In fact, lower levels are also possible. Yes, stochastic at top here, while the MACD is trading with modest bearishness and RSI is at top as well. Coming to the daily charts. Now one must look at the daily charts, almost double top, increasing body here. If it draws below 41, 130, 150, we are looking forward to a greater correction. Remember this fact. If it draws below 41, 130, 150 zone, we are looking forward to a greater correction, and specifically below 41,080, we are looking forward to a move towards 41,000 lower levels. While it will negate my bearish view, if it breaks beyond 41,300, you can look forward to 41 360 400 levels, and if it breaks beyond 41,400, stay bullish for 41,500 as well. Chances for which, as far as my opinion is concerned, appear to be less. I look forward to a little retracement on the downside. Thus, considering this, sell at 41,240 and buy at 41,300. For the 60 points, do not trade. On the downside, 41,200, 180 first support zone, 130, 150 next, and then 41,080, 41,100 the third. If these three levels are taken, stay short, stay bearish. 41,000 first target, 40,900, 40,800 are the second targets. On the upside, a buying and trade 41,300, but till 41,360 and 400, stay cautious. Do not treat this as bullish. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.